Hello, it is Mary in another video. I hope you're having a wonderful day whenever you're watching this. In this video, it is another video about what I got at McKay's. Nashville was the middle of... It was done after Halloween. That's how long ago I got these. So, because I was excited about there's an ice cream place in Nashville that had a 31 nights of Halloween drink of the Sanderson sisters, and I wanted to go and get that. It could have been done the second week of November that I went. So before I'll do that at the end. So all these CDs I got came up to $25 to $30. I don't have the receipt no more. So Uncle Cracker for 95 cents. I remember when I actually bought this CD and it was $15. Eric Clapton for 25 cents. The Best of Huey Lewis and the News for 95 cents. Tom Petty and the Heartbreakers Greatest Hit for 95 cents. Craig Davis Born to Do It for 25 cents. I bought this when it was $15, I think. NSYNC No Strings Attached for 25 cents. I bought that at regular price and lost the CD. Now I have it again. Will Smith, Big Willie Style for 25 cents. Sixpence, None of the Rich for 25 cents. Sugar Ray, $14.59 for 25. And I think the reason I got this one, I think this had Fly on it. Pretty Woman soundtrack for 25 cents. I love that movie. Avril Lavigne, Under My Skin for 95 cents. Jimmy Buffett. This was in my last one. Backstreet Boys, Black and Blue. So this CD I bought at regular price when it came out. I actually went to this concert. Shaggy, It Wasn't Me for 25 cents. I did buy this CD when it came out also. And it's funny because if you're not my age or older, you're younger, you didn't grow up in the 80s, maybe early 90s, you wouldn't know the hard time you have. Bobby Brown, Don't Be Cruel for 25 cents. No Doubt for 95 cents. You don't know, like this one. No. You don't know the heartache we had to deal with. 98 Degrees and Rising for 25¢. Voice Man for 25¢. I need to get me a CD player now. Bare Naked Ladies for 25¢. Shania Twain, The Woman in Me for 25¢. Destiny's Child for 25¢. The Writing on the Wall. Savage Garden. I think that one. No, this one is a new one for 25¢. The Roy Orbits, I think, is a new one for 25¢. All for One was a brand new CD. I took off the tape. And this one was 25¢. Also. Gloria Stefan was a brand new CD. It was like 95¢. Or 25¢. NSYNC, their debut album for 95¢. I bought that one at regular price. Most of these I bought them at regular price. Jordan Knight for 95¢. Jordan Knight was part of New Kids on the Block, and then he went off and did his own CDs. And Joey McIntyre was also part of New Kids on the Block, and he went off and did his own thing. Shania Twain up for 25¢. So, like I was trying to say, if you were not a 70s, 80s, early 90s person, and you were born before 95, maybe 96, if you were born after that, you don't know, because I don't remember when iPod came out. I should have looked that up before I got on here and did this video. You don't know the struggles we went through. This is a good one. So, with this CD, I paid regular price when this one originally came out. Let's see if I can find when it came out. This one came out in 1999. So, of course, if you're an 80s girl, late 70s girl, you loved New Kids on the Block. Boyz II Men and New Kids on the Block were two big late 70s, early 90s people. And the boy bands type thing. So when I bought this CD, when it came out, going to a CD store, CDs, cassettes are even worse. And I do have a cassette, but I don't have it close to where I can show you. Cassettes are even worse than CDs. So, with this CD, there's only one song on this CD that I liked, which was his debut hit, Give It To You. So, I bought this one CD for that one song. The Backstreet Boys, NSYNC, LFO, 98 Degrees, all their CDs, even though they released like 3 CDs at a time. NSYNC You buy it. They had 4 or 5 that was on MTV before MTV became nothing about music and only about real life type shows. MTV used to be just music. You buy their CD and you pretty much fell in love with all their music if you were in the boy bands. Same with them. When I bought their CDs or got their CDs for Christmas, I liked 2 or 3 songs, 4 songs maybe, and then I fell in love with the rest of the music. So theirs was different than theirs. Same thing with like No Doubt. If I put this out a CD in, it would be I liked all the music. I would like all the music, even though I just mainly liked one of those CDs. So cassette tapes. See, I am in the generation of cassette tapes and CDs before iPods, and iTunes. Well, I forget what the other one was called. Cassettes, when they would put the music on one side and then the other. So if you liked a song, you had to listen to the whole song. You couldn't put, oh, I like number, we'll say 9 on her CD and push number 9 and get it. Where iPods and iTunes and all that, you can download the music, pay the price for just one song and listen to it, or go to YouTube and put the name of the artist in and listen to only their music, or go to wherever music streaming is. So before Pandora, before all that stuff came out, you had to have CDs, cassettes, or radio to listen to your music. So yeah, music has changed a lot. And it's crazy how everything changes so much. For me, if I have XM in my car, I'm listening to mostly, that's if I had XM, I'm listening mostly 90s music. Even when yes, I do Pandora only. I have mostly 90s. I don't listen to music as much as I used to. When I was growing up in my teens, when I didn't have to start working, I was able to when I was cleaning my bedroom, I could put in either CD or cassette or turn on my radio and have it on my radio station, which that's how, or turned on MTV. When my parents wasn't home and I was off of school or my brothers weren't home on summer break, I was watching MTV and just having MTV on while I cleaned. So that's how I got to listen to the music that came out. Since I don't listen to radios much anymore, and if I do listen, my music is now considered oldies, I guess. So that is what I got at McKay's, and a little bit about the struggle we had with music in the 90s. Another crazy thing is when you wanted to make a mixtape, back before there was a computer, you had to get a CD, and hopefully it was a blank CD, not CD, cassette tape, and you had to wait until the radio put that music on so you can make your own homemade cassette tape. And then it went to the streaming platforms like Napster and things like that, that you got music once laptops, and not laptops, computers were made. Then you could go to find your music. But then, of course, that was wrong, because for me, I would rather have the CD. There was some places, and I hate it because I don't think I have that CD any longer. There was some places that you paid a certain amount, or it was somewhere that you bought this thing, or you can win, and you could go to a website that made all the music that you wanted to fit on a CD. And CDs fit up to 19 songs. So you can have 19 songs. Or I think mine, the one I made, had 6, maybe 10 songs on it. I did have 2 or 3 more CDs, which they are in the car right now, because we still play Christmas music. I still play Christmas music after New Year's. It's Christmas CDs, and one of the songs is I Want a Hippopotamus for Christmas. So, this CD. This video is long enough. So, comment below. What year were you born? I was born 1980, so that's why I grew up in the 80s. But I was also, see, when I think of it, I say I am a 90s kid, even though 1990 I was 10 years old, I believe. 80. Yeah, I was 10 years old in 1990. I had to think about that. And I had my 20s in 2000. I was 20s 20/30s. I'm gonna be 42 next year. 42, because I was 41 this 2001. So yeah. In 2000s, I was 20s. It's hard to believe. So in the comments, tell me what year you were born. I'm not gonna tell me how old you are. Or tell me if you grew up with, what form of music did you grow up with? CDs, cassettes, 8-tracks, vinyl, and that kind of stuff. Like this video, give it a thumbs up, subscribe if you have not already, and turn on your notifications so you know whenever I post a new video. Y'all have a wonderful day or night whenever you're watching this. I hope you had a safe New Year's, and let's get this year started off right. Bye.